Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to my Minecraft world with mods. So, we are down here in our branch mine. I've been doing a ton of mining, and check it out. We've got our pickaxe all the way up to Fortune 3, like I said we were going to do before last episode. Awesome. So now we are going to harvest up all of these diamonds, and hopefully that was a good one. Hopefully we get a lot. So I had 4, so let's do that. We had 21 diamonds, man, just from that one little pocket. We've actually got, I think, 2 more pockets to go mine. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. But yeah, so today we're going to be taking a look at some immersive engineering stuff, trying to get this up and going. We're probably just going to do some basic stuff. I think water wheels and something else. Why does it keep doing that? Go into this one. 36. And I don't know, it should be pretty cool. So I've been smelting up a bunch of coal, getting the creosote oil and stuff like that we're going to need for the treated planks and all that kind of good stuff. And we've got quite a bit, so it seems to like doing that. Man, almost a stack of diamonds out of just a couple of pockets, man. That is awesome. There's probably some more around here, but I can't remember where they are. But yeah, you can see that I've been doing quite a bit of mining. I've cleared all these tunnels out and different stuff like that. So let's head up top and I'll show you the haul. I don't know. I mean, not bad, right? We got tons of stuff in here, and we've got a little bit more gold. I want to get this smelted up because I'm not sure if we're going to need it just yet or not, but we've got this all semi-automated here. So we got everything automatically pumped in, so all I got to do is just drop it in the chest, and that'll process all the ores. But you got to be careful with the smeltery. Things tend to combine together. And so if you throw all of your ores and stuff in here, if they happen to go in close to the same time and there's molten metals in there, they will mix up and you'll get a bunch of stuff that you don't really need. So I made sure this time around that I didn't do that. But we've got these redstone clocks up here that are going to automatically pour everything out. And then we've got hoppers underneath that are going to suck out of the casting bin or basin table thing and stick it in this chest. So we can just like set it and forget it, and it's awesome. But then I also got this guy set up here. We've got 20 coke. We'll actually throw that in there so we get a little bit more. But I've been collecting the creosote oil with the same transfer node that we got going on. You hear my coffee pot in the background? Sounds like it's Spirit Wing. Sounds like coffee's ready. But yeah, so we got that sucking all the creosote oil out into this drum, and it looks like we've got like 23.5 buckets right now. So that, I think, should be plenty to work with for a time being. I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to need, but I think that should be good, hopefully. But I've been doing a little bit of work around here, trying to organize things just a little bit more, and we've got everything halfway organized. So I've got all our organics and stuff and wooden down there, building blocks and different things in here, all our craftable goods in there, and then these 2 chests. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Don't look in that chest. That was an accident. I forgot about it. I got a bookshelf for all of our different books. I'm sure these are going to start to stack up, so we will need some place to keep all those. And I think all in all, pretty good. So we got a little bit more stuff in here. We can go ahead and drop off all our diamonds in there. So we got 59 diamonds total right now, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and throw some coal coke in here. I'm gonna get that smelted up just in case we need stone for whatever reason. I'm not sure, but we should be all set. So let's take a look at some of the immersive engineering stuff. And actually, you know what we should probably do? I think there's a book that we can get from this mod. Now, where it is in the NEI, couldn't tell you. It's just so much stuff, man. This one, the engineer's manual, so that's just a book and a lever. We can definitely do that. We got sticks anywhere? Probably don't. So let's grab 2 of these like so, and then we'll keep all but 1. And then I've got books around here like yeah. Oh, we need a lever, duh. Give me a piece of cobble. There we go. And then we can make this guy like so, and then stick that there. Boom, there it is. And your engineer's manual. Wow, that is tiny. I don't remember using this book before. Even the thing is tiny down here. What's going on with that? Normally, yeah, that's weird. It like shrinks everything. Oh, it shrinks all my UI. That is so bizarre. Do you guys like it when it's that little down at the bottom of the screen? I can't do it, man. We play on the what's our UI settings? Video settings, large. I like it to be big. That way I can see what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just personal taste. But yeah, so let's take a look at the power. And is it in here? Lightning rod. That could be cool. Breaker switch. Current transformer. thermoelectric generator. Yeah, okay. Power generation. So we're going to need one of these guys. Transferring power is quite helpful, provided you have power. It's actually to actually generate RF, you can use the kinetic forces of windmills and water wheels. Connecting these to a dynamo will generate power based on how fast they turn. So, okay, so here's the windmill. We might look into this. That might be something kind of cool to do. And here's the water wheel. So I think we're definitely going to set up a few of the water wheels first, and then we might take a look at some of the windmills afterwards if we have enough resources. So I think all these things they just take the treated stuff. Improved, oh, so we need steel for that. I think that probably generates more RF per tick. Odds are pricey to create, requiring tough fabric made from industrial hemp. Oh, okay, so we don't even have the stuff for this yet. Tall grass to break tall grass to require hemp seeds. Okay, so let's take a look at the water wheel first, and we probably should have just stayed on that menu. Can I type, please? At immersive. There we go. And the water wheel is this guy, and we need 4 of those, and this is all treated planks. So in order to get the treated planks, we need the creosote oil. And can we do this with a bucket? I hope we can do it with a bucket. Okay, yeah, cool. So that should be easy enough. We don't have to make the glass bottles. Let's grab 3 iron because I used my last bucket. And let's take a look at some of this treated plank stuff. Probably going to need some wood. So let's do 2 stacks like so. And then we'll actually break these down like this. So we need a total of 64 buckets. Maybe it would have been easier to do bottles. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what I wonder? How much does a bottle hold? Is it 1,000? 1,000 millibuckets is a bucket. So let's see. Do I have any glass? Whoop, no. What did I just take? What happened? Where'd that go? That was... What was that? What? 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 That was my lumber axe, I think. Where did it go? Is it on the roof? Might be on the roof. I've been having a problem with some of the stuff disappearing, man. I lost... There it is. I guess it just like pops off in weird places. So let's put that back up there. And let's look in this furnace. Okay, so we do have a little bit of glass to work with. Let's do 1, 2, 3, even though you can't see it. So there's 3 of those. And let's come over here and just test. Let's do some testing. I've never really paid attention to this before. So if we take a look at our drum right here, so we can see that there's 25,000 in there. If we take a bucket, it's 24,000. So that's a 1,000 millibucket difference. And let's see about the bottles. Does it take out? Oh, it does take out a whole bucket. But the problem is we don't get our bottle back, I don't think. Why don't these stack? They do stack. Okay, so that's good. Maybe it's better to do buckets or the glass bottles. I think we're going to do the glass bottles. So we'll get a total of 64 of those guys. So let's do that like so. Alright, so we can get 27 like this. Okay, so we got 39 in total. That's actually going to be a lot better than doing the creosote stuff here, or at the bucket. It'd be a lot faster. So we don't have a whole lot of creosote oil to work with, but we can go ahead and grab as much as I suppose we can. There we go. And now we need a workbench, and I've got this one. I'm actually going to set this guy up in here and just make another one for later on. So let's do that. And then we need a total of... Oh, they only stacked to 16. Okay, so we'll do this like so. One more round. And that's going to give us the treated wood planks. Sweet. We'll do one more just so we got it. Alright, so we got those. And now we need the treated sticks, I do believe, for the water wheel. And these guys are like that. We just do... Okay, so we get 4 each. So that's not bad. Let's do half a stack. Like so. And then we can split these up like this. Why did that go all weird? There we go. And then let's do that. And that. And then we'll do this like so. Oh, that's going to make a bunch. I don't think we need that many. Alright, so I know we need 3 per water wheel. So how many of these? We need 4 per water wheel. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that makes 1 water wheel in total. That's not bad. Alright, so we split this up. Oh no, that's gonna make 4. Okay. So now we need to make 2 more. We can do this. We got it. Is that gonna be enough though? Probably not. How did we do this before? Oh, I remember. It's like this. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need more sticks. Let me do this real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so there is our 6 water wheels, and now we need to make 2 kinetic dynamos. These guys right here. So it doesn't look too bad. It's just some iron, redstone, and a copper wire coil, which is a bunch of this LV wire coil and some more iron, and this is just copper and a stick. Okay, I think we can do this. So let's take a look here. We've got 53 plus whatever this is, so 16, stack and 16. I think we should be okay. So that was the wire coil, I think was like this, right? And let's make some sticks. Go like that, perfect. And I think if we put that there, oh sweet. Oh, that actually gives us 4 per craft too, so that's good. Let's do 4. So that'll give us 16. And so if we do that around a piece of iron, that should give us 2 of the coils, right? Is that how that works? Yeah. And so we're going to take these guys, and we need 6 more iron. Like so, and we're going to have to run over and grab some redstone, and that should be our kinetic dynamos. So that's cool, man. This is actually, it's not expert mode, so it's a lot easier. So we need 4 pieces of redstone, and that should give us everything that we're going to need. Boom, boom. I really need to work on setting up some pathways around here because I'm tired of jumping. Alright, do that like so. 2 kinetic dynamos. Get! Sweet. Alright, so now we actually need to rig up a spot that we want to set up these kinetic dynamos and water wheels and all that kind of stuff. We're going to need some water and different things like that. So I guess give me a second. I'm going to figure out where we want to put these things, and we'll be right back. Okay, well, are we ready for our first building project of the series? I think we are, man. So instead of just setting up a water wheel with a normal little house thing, or a little case around it, we are making a house, man. It's gonna be legit. Okay, so I figure we got this waterfall right here. We can kind of tie this in and make it look halfway decent. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna set up the house about right here. Seems like a good spot, and then we could probably flood most of this here and then have like a cool little waterfall thing going down here, and then we'll pull it into a pond or something like that. We got this nice little natural divot here, which could be kind of cool for a pond. We'll kind of do the pond afterwards, that way we can kind of see where the water is going and flowing in all kinds of different directions, but we'll see what's going on. So anyways, let's get started. We'll probably just start by clearing out most of this land here. I think that should be good. How's it going? What do you got? Dude, gold coins for glowstone? That's actually not bad. What are you, though? Are you from Thaumcraft? I feel like you're from Thaumcraft if you're taking gold coins. Get out of the way, man. This is a construction zone. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to set up the kinetic dynamos first and the actual water wheels first, and then we'll come back in and add the house on the other side. That way we kind of know where everything is going to line up. So we want it to line up with the water. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? You know what? How big is this? It's 6 wide. So what we could do is put the 2 water wheels here in the middle. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we want to come out just a little bit. Let's go about like right here, and we need to set up a thingamajig, I think right here. So let's grab some cobble. We'll do 1, 2, 3. I think it might only be 2. And then we're gonna put this guy like that, and actually needs to be turned around. Let's grab this. Excuse me. We'll go up 1 more, and we'll put this guy here, like so. I believe this side right here has to be touching the actual water wheel. So let's grab these guys, and we'll put these here. I can't remember. Yeah, okay, so that is the right size. We're gonna set it up like so. And then the thing I'm wondering about too is if, oh, you know what? We should probably inset this so we can actually make it look like a river. Ooh, that'd be better. Okay, so where is my axe? I guess I did something with my axe. Whoops. Alright, well, let me tear this down. I got a little bit more digging to do, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is going to work because I've never built one like this before. I'm not sure if the water wheels can be touching or not. I'm hoping that they can't because I think this is going to be really cool when we get it all set up and done. But if we do it like that, that is a huge water wheel. I'm not real sure if we like that. We're gonna get the most power out of this kind of setup here, but that is huge. Like massively huge. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let me play around with this for a second and see what I can kind of do on the sides to make this look a little bit better because this is huge. Okay, yeah, I think I like this better. The 2 wide water wheel or the 6 wide was just a little too much and not exactly something I think we want to have here. So we can set one of them up underground or something like that because it doesn't actually need to be, you know, aesthetically pleasing for each one. We just want one to actually make the house look good, and then the other one we can actually just set up underground or something out of the way so we don't have to see it too often. But I think that should be alright. And so now we want to actually set up the actual foundation for the house, and let's do right here like that. And well, I guess we'll come up one more on each of these posts like so, and we'll see if that's high enough for us. I think that should be okay. Yeah, and so we'll come back over here, and that should be lined up right here. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Okay, so now let's see what we can do about the bottom. Do we want to get into the chiseled stuff already, or do we want to wait? We'll probably do a little bit of both. Let's go. Actually, let's over here. No, do I have iron? I don't have iron. Let's go back over here. We need to grab a piece of iron and a stick so we can make our chisel. And then we can take a look and see what the cobblestone stuff looks like. I think we're just going to do like a cobblestone base, and we'll see about that. So let's do, I think it's like this, right? Chisel. There we go. We got that. Let's just toss these seeds, man. We don't need them right now. Potato seed. Mystical gray flower. No, we don't need any of this stuff right now. So we got plenty. We'll hang on to the hemp seeds because we might need those in the future if we get into more of the like the windmill stuff from this mod. That could be kind of cool. And then let's drop all these torches off because I don't need them right now. So cool. All right, so we got that. Let's grab a bunch of cobble here, and let's make some cobblestone stairs. Like so. Let's do one more batch. Like that, and that should be good. So we'll take those, and then we can use that for chisel stuff here in just a second. But let's come over here. Let's get this out of our hotbar so we have a little bit more room to work with, and we'll set up the stairs like so. Now, if you're wondering how I'm placing this with my pickaxe, in Tinker's Construct, anything to the right of your tool. So let's say, for instance, I had my torches right here next to my hammer, and we're mining. So you can dig. You need to place down a torch. All you gotta do is right click, and there it is. So you left click to mine, right click to place. So super handy thing about Tinker's Construct. It makes it a lot easier for mining. I love it. Alright, so let's do that. And we'll do that like that. And let's figure out, where do we want, actually, you know what? We're gonna do something else here. Let's pull that out, and then let's do another log here. Do we want it? How do we want to do this? I think we want a log to come out just a little bit like that, and then we can do just normal cobble or something right there. I think that'd be good. I need to go get my axe. So I actually went ahead and I made our ferrous mattock. So I forgot to mention too, I made an iron hammer. So this guy has 2 ferrous plates on it. It's an iron hammer head and a paper tool rod. Or a tough tool rod. That way we've got the extra modifiers on here, so eventually we can add some more stuff to increase the actual mining level, increase the speed, or if we want to put like silk touch or something on it, we can. But now that we've got this is going to make life a lot easier. So our crappy shovel can go ahead and go away. We should probably go ahead and drop off this cast since we're not going to need it. We'll just throw it up in here on the wall, but this is going to make life so much easier. So we'll put that there. Sweet. So this guy acts as a shovel, an axe, and a hoe. So it's like a 3-in-1 tool, which is awesome. It saves up a whole bunch of room on your hotbar, which is nice. And then you can also do all kinds of other cool stuff with it. So let's do, I'm forgetting how to do chisel here. Let's try this guy like so. And then I think for right here, let's try some cobblestone detailed bricks. We put that right here in the front. This is not really going to be shown too much, but I think it'll be okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll go the rest of the height of the house, and it's nighttime. Let me go sleep. Okay, so that's not actually a bad look. I kind of like the cobblestone, the normal cobblestone, and then this stuff with it. So let's do another couple pillars back here on the back side, like so. And we'll come over 2 more, like this. Yeah, that looks okay. And then let's do the stairs along the sides here for completionist's sake. Go ahead and throw the rest of them back here, and we'll do a couple along the side like so. I'll do like this. Oh, we out of stairs? No, we got more. Let's put these over here like that. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. We'll do some cobblestone stuff there. Alright, so we'll go up 1. There we go. Let's take a look. I may try to do some of this off camera because this is going to take a little bit. I think I've got a good idea as far as like blocks that I want to use. So yeah, let me play around with this for just a little bit and I'll come back and show you what I got. So what do we think? I don't know, I'll probably edit some of it as we go, but real quick, I want to try out some iron bars for windows and see what that looks like, and then we'll add the floor, and then we'll actually get the whole thing hooked up. So let's grab, what is it, like 6? Let's grab 12 iron bars, or iron ingots, and then we'll make however many, 32 iron bars. That should be good. So I think it came along pretty nicely. I added in some of the treated wood stuff on the inside and some of the wood, or some of the stairs up here on the top. I'm not sure about these because these are 2 very drastically different textures, so it may not work the best, but we'll give it a go and see kind of how it looks. Can we throw one more up in there? That actually doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I think it'll look better once we get the inside of that. Oh, we messed that one up. Once we get the inside of everything all hooked up in here, it should make things look a little bit better. So we still got to close up the backside here and then add in the floor. And I guess for the floor, we'll just do the dark oak wood planks. So let's try that real quick and just kind of see what this looks like. I think that'll be kind of a nice neutral color to add in the back. Whoop. So if we do something like this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Get out of here, plank. We don't need you. Yes, I think that looks a little bit nicer. And then back here, instead of doing iron bars, we don't really need those. We can just do some solid blocks. What is going on? My mouse is still doing that double click thing, which is annoying. But let's do this. We'll close that off like so. Get rid of this guy. And then do we want to do treated wood right here? We could probably do treated wood kind of just like as a little accent wall. I think would be halfway nice. Man, my inventory is getting so clogged. So let's try this real quick and see what that looks like from the outside. Yeah, see, I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah, and we can do something kind of special right there, but I don't know what yet. So let me do a little bit more tinkering. I'm going to close up the backside of this roof here, and I'm going to make a couple of different things. I need to make a leadstone energy cell, and then we need to get an infinite pool of water somewhere close so we don't have to keep running back and forth. So let me do that real quick, and we'll be right back. Creepers, man. Oh, they're so sneaky. I hate them. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair this hole real quick. I think we should be just about done. What's going on with my mouse there? We didn't lose too much. We lost 1 plank and a couple of the little slab things we had here. So we had these guys, I think, right here. Like that. Yeah. And then dark oak wood plank there, and then we'll work on the pathway just a little bit later. So let's do this thing right here, and that should tie in the rest of it. So how does that look, man? I think that actually looks pretty nice. It'll look better when we have some other stuff going on around it. So once we got the water and stuff, all that going, and then we can add some plant life or whatever in around here. And then I really want to start working on the pathway, connecting everything together, adding slabs and stairs so you don't have to keep jumping and all that kind of good stuff. So it should actually start coming together pretty nicely. But I didn't get a chance to make what I wanted to real quick, so let's go do that. I want to make a leadstone energy cell just to kind of store some of our basic power. And I think we need, actually, you know what, let's go ahead and look it up. So energy cell, let's just type in cell. This thing right here, leadstone energy cell. So for this we just need 4 pieces of glass, 4 lead, and 1 block of redstone. So we got that. And then do we have any lead in here? I don't think we do. Do we have the glass in here somewhere, or did we use it all earlier? I feel like we used it all earlier, so we may need to get some sand up and going. That could be an issue. I don't have any sand. Alright, so we should have everything here. Where'd my glass go? Oh, okay, that's there. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to set that up there. Then we need 3 pieces of copper, which we have in here. Let's take 3 of those, like so. And then, is this done? We are waiting on electrum. Okay, so it's in there. Let's go ahead and, no! I didn't want that. Forgot that we didn't have our ingot cast in there, so let's throw that back in there. Give me this. Throw that back in there, and then let's grab this one. Like I said, we'll put that there, and then we can start doing this electrum here. So we just need 1 piece for right now, like so, and then we need 2 pieces of redstone, which we have over here. Forgot to grab, and then we can make this electrum something or other reception coil that we're going to need for the leadstone energy cell. So the redstone conductance coil, that's what we want. Let's go ahead and take a nap real quick, and then we'll get this all set up. So we're also going to need to make some connectors, which I'm waiting on all this clay. I think that should be okay. And while we're here, let's grab some other stuff. So we need 3 stone and then 6 iron. We are going to make an infinite water source. This thing is super handy. It's from Pam's Harvest Craft. It's called a sink. So basically all this is just an infinite water source on 1 block. So you can actually, oh, I wanted the stone one. I guess you can't make the stone one for whatever reason. But stone one actually I thought looked cooler. Let's see. So type in sink. Yeah, so this one right here, this is what I wanted, but it gives you the wooden one. So we just lost 3 stone. That's okay though, not that big of a deal. Even though I do have an infinite water source up here, we're gonna need it up here. So if I remember, I am going to overlay a screenshot that my buddy Thor from the FDOG server, he found this design for the water wheel that produces the most RF per tick. And now I'm not real sure how it's gonna translate over to just normal infinity, which we're playing right now, in comparison to expert mode. I think it should carry over and we should get a pretty substantial boost in power, but I'm not 100% sure. So if it doesn't make a difference, it's not that big of a deal, but this is the best way to get the most power out of the wheel possible. So we're going to try to set it up here, and I'm going to try to use these cobblestone strips and nooks and stuff to control the water as best I can. So hopefully it works. I don't know, it may take some tinkering and stuff like that. And as you can see, we got like, I think it's like 3, 4, 5, 6 different water sources that we're gonna have to put into this guy. So it may take some doing, but I think we can do it. So I actually, you know what, let's go ahead and finish up the leadstone energy cell real quick, and then I'm probably gonna try to place all the water off camera because that's gonna be a little tedious, but we should be able to do it. So let's do this. We need the electrum here, and then the redstone like so. That makes the conductance coil. Put that, boom, boom, boom. Leadstone energy cell, and this guy holds 400,000 RF, so that's going to be a nice little storage for our power once we start generating stuff with this water wheel. So now that we got that all said and done, let me try to place the water here, and then we're going to hook everything up for real. Well, this is what this one is supposed to look like. But it seems that there is a strange glitch or bug. I think it's a known issue with immersive engineering. If you have any kind of block above anything from immersive engineering, it gets all blacked out like this, and I think it's these cobblestone strips. I don't think they count as transparent blocks, even though they are micro blocks. So I think that's the issue, and I'm gonna have to do some adjusting here. I'll probably come back with like glass strips and stuff like that, so it's a little bit harder to see. But this is how the water placement is supposed to be to get the max RF out of this guy. So I think all in all, it's okay. It doesn't look the best. It is kind of strange. But if we do, oh, we're gonna have to be quick about this. If we do like this, put that there, that'll be that one. We'll do the same thing here, like so, and then we'll do one more on this guy like that. That'll control the water a little bit better, and then the nooks are a little bit harder to see than those strips, so I think that'll be good in the hood. Maybe we could do the same thing here, put a little nook there. We can do that one, another nook, and then do this one and put another nook here. Yeah, so I may have to go back and I'll adjust this and stuff off camera, but I think all in all that should work out okay. But now we got to try to tie it in with the rest of the waterfall here. So we're going to come back up here, and then we're going to break the dam, and we'll see how this all matches up. So if we do that one like so, how does that look? Yes, it kind of ties in. I'm hoping that it doesn't really mess with the stream of things down here and mess with the RF. If it does, it's not that big of a deal because we'll have other ways of doing, you know, generating RF and stuff later on. So it's not that big of a deal if it's a little funky right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this nook, and we'll put just a normal piece of cobble there for now, and then we'll come back and adjust this. We can make some like rocks and stuff later on. So we got that. Let's take a step back real quick and see what this looks like. Yeah, I think we need a big waterfall. What do you think? Alright, so how about this? You gotta make it look right? So we're going to make kind of like two little aquifers that's coming out of the mountain here. You know, it's like a fresh spring or something. I think it looks cool. So now we got that all set up and done. Let's go ahead and just let her loose, man. We're gonna let it just kind of flow down the hill, do its own thing. And we'll come back in and we'll patch everything up. So we'll put another, actually we'll take that and we'll put that there. So we want the water coming down that side there. Yeah. Now we're gonna have to get back here. We'll have to block all of this up for right now. We gotta kind of shape the water stream. So if we do that, is the water gonna flow? It's still gonna flow this way. That's okay. Let's go around front and take a look and see how things look from the front side. I think that looks better. There's just a little bit more water there. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, cool. So now what we can do is start digging out a trench, man. So we need all the water. Wow, somebody's racing outside. We need to dig a trench to actually make this look a little bit proper, or more proper than what it does right now. So what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna shape this up just a little bit more and kind of close that off. So we'll leave it at this height here, but we want it to kind of flow into a little bit of a pond or something here. So let me work on this for just a second, and then we'll come back and we'll probably wrap up the episode. No, get out of there, dude. Alright, so we have officially created a pond here, and I think this actually looks okay. So what we're gonna do is, it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of didn't work out. What I wanted to do was kind of have the stream flowing through here into the pond, but we don't really have a whole lot of room to work with, so I figured what we're gonna do is just kind of set up a little bit of like a river. It's gonna be all still water and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is a little annoying that we couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to originally, but that's okay. We can do it anyway. Dudes, you guys are like all over the place. Y'all are excited about having a nice little pool, huh? I think so. Dude, you probably don't want to be there. He's just been chilling there this whole time. So if we do that, and then we get rid of this here, that should turn to source blocks. Perfect. And then, what I'm wondering about is if we get rid of these, it's just going to flow straight down, right? So if I do that, there we go. That's what I want. That may mess with kind of, with some of the stuff, but I don't think it's really that big of a deal. The power situation, I guess, but I don't know. I think we'll survive. So like I said, we'll work on another power source later on. For now, we just got to make things look good. So if I do that, let's just go ahead and fill all this in here, like so. Perfect. Get that grass spreading. And then we can take out we can make like a little bridge or something right here. I think it would be cool going that way. And then we have something else over here. But I don't know. We'll do that another time. So right now, let's hook up the actual power and see what kind of generation we're making. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. But this came out kind of nice, man. I like it. I think it looks cool. So connectors. Let's see. We need 3 copper and 4 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And then we need some copper, which is in this guy. Hey, there's some glass. Let's do 6 copper, like so. Boom, there's some LV. Oh, I forgot that gives you more. That's okay, we're gonna need them. And then we need some LV wire. This stuff. So that's 4 copper around a stick. Do we have any sticks over here? I don't think we do. Dang it. Okay, so do that like so, and then just normal sticks in the middle. LV wire coil. Sweet. So this is how we transfer power around, and it actually looks pretty cool when you got like a bunch of wires going all over the place. But first things first, what we need to do is hook up one of these connectors on top of our kinetic dynamo right here, and that is going to be how we draw the power out. So what we're going to do, let's hook up our energy cell. I don't know, we'll put it right here for right now. Actually, let's bring this down one. We'll put it on this level here. Just that way we can see it a little bit better, and we can see what's going on. So what we need to do is hook up, this glass is bothering me, man, I can't see it. Let's put a connector there, and then we can run the cable from this point to this point. Birds on a wire. Sweet. So that is our first connection using immersive engineering. So this should be generating RF, and you can see it's producing, wow, that is a lot more than 88 RF per tick, I think. That is going pretty quick. So if we do, I forget how to do like one at a time. Is it control shift? No. Oh, okay, it's right click. So now we do, let's get down to 88 RF per tick. Alright, so that's still putting in max. Oh, this is output. We want, I don't know, forget it, man. We got power. There's a way that you can kind of figure out how much RF per tick you're getting with these energy cells, but I hadn't quite figured it out yet. So sweet, we have our first form of energy here in my Minecraft world with mods. Check it out, man. I think it came out pretty nice. Let's throw some doors on this and then we'll call it quits for today. So, are there any special doors? Doesn't really look like it. We need some, like, I want some of these ones, but I don't think we can make these. Those are like special doors. Yeah, these are all forestry doors. Alright, so just some normal, regular Minecraft doors will be fine. Do we have any wood planks? There we go. Let's just make 2 doors, like so. And we'll throw these guys on there, and then we'll call it quits. But anyways, dudes, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support on this series, man. You guys are killing it. I am enjoying the crap out of this series, having a lot of fun messing around with some more mods. And doing mods a little bit differently. Like I said, on the FTOG server, we're doing things a little bit more, you know, techie. But over here, we're going to make things look nice, man. We're just going to do things for the heck of it and make things look good as we go. So I think this is a first step into a really cool looking little village that we got going on here. But as always, if you got ideas and suggestions for things that we can do and check out in this mod pack, make sure you leave them down below in a comment and we'll add them to the clipboard. But anyways, dudes, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time for some more of my Minecraft world with mods. Thanks, dudes, for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.